You're walking down the street and they shoot you. You constantly have to carry your gun. I ended up starting my own gang, became a gang leader.
When I got out, I didn't know where to turn to.
I was kicking it since I was 14.
I stopped caring if I got busted because I felt like no one really did care, you even if you got busted or not.
There's no help out there, you know?
I was arrested for GTA, but I got charged for a fully loaded firearm.
My son Adam was in a car that was stolen. Under his seat was a stolen gun.
I did about 2.5 months in LP at Los Padrinos. I'm out here now on a fresh start here at the Conservation Corps. I was in a gang. I've been in a gang about 2 years now. But so far I haven't been gangbanging ever since I got here at the Conservation Corps because I've been so busy. About 70% of the classroom is a gang member. And the only reason why we all get along is because we're all on the same level, as well as everybody wanting to change. So far the Conservation Corps it's a good start, because when I got out, I didn't know where to turn to.
The program provides is an educational opportunity and a hands-on vocational job training program.
Karen, did you get those reports?
My name is Danny Oaxaca. I'm the director of the program. I think one of the reasons that the young people are so committed to the program is this is probably the first time that they've felt that somebody really cares about them. Then over here, of course, this room here is my pride and joy. This is where I think a lot of the learning comes. They can learn roofing, tile, electrical. Bottom line is we try to instill in the young people the fact that their attitude has to change. Because my attitude had to change. So I understand what these young people are going through. Our staff has dedicated strengths. We have a full-time staff that all she does is she's a drug counselor, because we know that the young people are coming with substance abuse problems.
I think that he really is serious about what he wants to do here. And I know he had been kind of acting that before, but he explained that.
We realize that once in a while they're going to backslide. But we don't boot them out of the program. We know that's part of the recovery process. Joe Martinez is our teacher here at the Youth Build program. He's the overseer of the whole academic component. His goal is to get them a high school diploma.
We have individuals who have been kicked out of regular high schools. No other high school will take them. They're starting to realize that this is it for me, and the first stepping stone into a new life. Victor came into us with a great attitude. He was very responsible, a very mature person. Why he was forced out of high school, I'm not really sure.
First I started missing a lot. Then I started using drugs, and that kind of got me off of school. And then once I got here, it's like everything was changing. My first impression was, I thought at first, oh, this school was quite boring. But I gave it a chance, I stuck it out, everything was a lot better. I started to get along more with all the students, with the counselor, and with Joe, the teacher. He's pretty good. The construction manager saw how I worked, he liked it. He put me to train a couple of the guys. Then after that I started supervising everybody.
They're installing a pole here, this guy's mixing the cement.
For the new bus stops?
For the new bus stops.
The construction site is pretty cool. You get out there, you work, you make some money while you're out there. There's nothing wrong with that. In the 6 months I've been here, I have accomplished 3 years of credits, and it's not hard, but it's not easy. But if you put your mind to it, anything's possible.
Once we can get them on track, and, keep them on track, that's our goal. This is about a hand up, not a handout.
My name is Andrew Quinones. I'm a 28-year-old Chicano, a youth gang intervention worker and specialist in the San Gabriel Valley. I run a program called the Project Leads Youth and Family Services, where we deal with issues revolving around gangs and violence within our community. The population that I work with are youth on probation, particularly coming out of the camps. I've been doing this for about 5-6 years. We're trying to focus on more of a non-traditional way of providing services. So what we do is provide a lot of kitchen table counseling. I will go out to to their homes, to the neighborhood parks, meet the kids on a sidewalk or a neighborhood bench or even within their kitchen. We talk about the issues that they're facing, and we work on skills such as anger management, conflict resolution. This job does get very tough. Just this year I've had 3 youth that I've been very familiar with and I've worked with on a personal level that have been murdered through gang violence.
So this is for the scholarship, right?
Justin is a young man that I started working with several months ago. He was on probation for basically carrying a weapon to school.
I ran with some bad people. I was into that gangbanging thing. I thought I had no future because I didn't have a family that really took care of me. I had my mom, but my parents were divorced at the time. After school is when I got into the most trouble. I was not a drug dealer, I was a street pharmacist. And yeah, I was like 8th grade selling marijuana because Dad wouldn't give me lunch money, or taking lunch money from the kids at school. Which got me kicked out of school in 8th grade was because I was extorting the younger classmen. They expelled me for having the knife on campus. But I mean, with all the other things that I've done in my life, that was just like a small little thing to get caught for, but it helped me realize that, if this is what I'm going to be doing, this is the problems that I'm setting for myself. I went to court and the judge put me on probation for a year. Before I got on probation, that's when I met Andy. He was more motivating me, explaining to me that there are goals out there, that everybody is here for a reason, and explaining to me that I have a purpose and that I have something, that I'm here for something, that I can actually accomplish something.
At this point in his life, he definitely has the right attitude and the right perspective.
I stopped leaving campus. I mean, I went to school, like I just went to every class, every day, got everything done, and graduated 2 months early. And the day I graduated, I signed up for Mount San Antonio College. I never thought about going to college. It was Andy's influence that helped me realize that I should go to college and that you could actually make more money going to college.